I've talked with you every night. You told me, Nageki. You told me to come get you. You told me to exact revenge on Issa.
No, Hitori. That wasn't me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hitori? The second thing?
I remember. Of course I remember. So let's go home.
Listen, Hitori. I am no longer here. I can no longer go home with you.
Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Issa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that.
No, it wasn't him.
Don't worry, Nageki. I'll take care of him in a minute. Don't worry.
Hitori, I never asked for you to come for me. I never asked for you to exact revenge. Who was it?
Nageki. It was Nageki. I have no idea who this is.
Shadow.
I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me.
Oh, Shadows, this really is you.
I will not forgive Hitori.
I'm sorry, Nageki. But I know that no apology will ever fix it.
Sir, what?
There's a shadow in Hitori's heart. His own shadow, pretending to be mine. Come for me, Hitori. I'm here.
I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
You will never forget me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever.
That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nageki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't.
He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow.
I'm sorry, Nageki. I'm sorry.
Hitori, I don't want you to be in pain.
He's trying to destroy his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him.
Yes. Hitori. I was tortured by them here, in this place. It was terrible. Issa and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear.
Mr. Nanaki.
I think that's you, Chuck, yeah?
Yes, of course it is. Revenge will solve nothing.
Revenge will solve nothing.
Sir, you and Nageki both lost those most important to you in strife. You should know best of all people that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain.
If I hadn't been there, Nageki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nageki. If I had been better, this would never have happened. Everything would have been fine, and if you'd never met me. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain.
Sir, why? Why do you think he was sad?
Do you think he was sad?
The time Nageki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be together with loved ones too. Nageki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret.
Come with me, Hitori. Look at me, Hitori. Hear only my voice, Hitori. I will tear your heart to pieces. And when it heals, I will tear it again. And again. And again. That is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Hitori.
Well, we got one
To say,
choice, so.
Not many choices here.
Blame yourself no more. Please, Hitori. Listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain.
You asked me for two things, Nageki. The first was, come save me. So I...
Listen to me, Hitori.
Don't do this again.
My first wish was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use the Charon virus. That virus must disappear, and my body with it. It will only bring sadness as long as it remains.
You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Issa. On all those who brought you pain. Yes. I need to grant that wish. I need to.
Hitori! No, Hitori. That was not my wish. Remember, Hitori. Remember my final wish. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family, and we need you.
Actually, that's Pie's line. I
That's
think.
pie.
Yeah, but this one.
Now this is yours.
That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. It's just how it is.
You're thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's pick up some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time, and a full stomach scares bad things away. Right? I got a new clue.
Just pick one.
That is Pie.
What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Nageki?
I'm fine. Hitori?
Ooh.
Hitori.
Hmm?
It would be easier for you without me, right?
Why would you think that?
I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to work so much. So you would be better off without me.
Don't say that, Nageki. I don't care about fantasy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Nageki. You were very young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over people I love forever. So listen, maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy.
Thank you, Hitori. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you.
Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Here, have some milk. Eat well and sleep well, too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay?
Want to say that Shadow?
I hope we can stay like this with I hope we can stay with everyone like this forever.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
Oh, that's you.
My second wish was, live, Hitori. Live and be happy.
Nageki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore.
Look at me, Hitori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first I thought my remain, the parts of me that are inside Mr. Kawada now, were keeping me here. But I don't think so now. I think I was worried. Worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone.
I can't, Nageki. I can't go on without you. I want to live. I don't want to live without you.
You stayed here too long, Hitori. We have to move on. Don't worry. We'll meet again, somewhere, sometime. Mr. Kawara, thank you.
Kawara, are you on Earth?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves in their secrets long ago.
Nanaki, I will not forgive this man.
Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time.
Indeed.
Nageki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor?
Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around.
I'm staying here with Washi.
What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once.
I see. Kawara.
I thought you would say that. The Sharon virus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer a painful death.
What? Was this your plan all along? You conniving physician? Surely there is a way to remove the virus.
Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to move the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus.
Madness! Lunacy!
The same goes for Miss Taka's damaged brain. It's currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Labor 9's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are retrievable.
With current medical technology, anyway. Shirogane. Let's go outside.
Do you mean to leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run?
We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. I think that Nageki would say the same.
Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter.
I feel as if this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. I just want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother. Sakuya, could you tell her I'll be back one day?
Listen, Kawara. At La Belle, no, I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you. I swear. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you will leave this place with me alive.
Right. I promise. I'll be waiting for you. A lot sure happened today, Washi. Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode? Oh, shit.
Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryouta? I'm half sick of being stuck here with not even knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story.
Yep. So will you fill me in, please?
I guess we have plenty of time for it.
I'm gonna miss eating udon. But having you here makes everything feel at least a little better. Right?
Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about it all. Damn!
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hatoful boyfriend. But don't touch that dial, because there's a scene after the credits, spoilers. So don't disrecord, don't turn your eyes away or avert your ears. There's more to come.
God damn, how can there be more?
Well, we still have to kill Shuu, right?
Leave that to the lawyers.
I'll leave it to you, Chuck. Oh wait, you're in a freaking cryo freezer.
Talking with a brain-damaged brain in a jar.
I'd clap, but I have to, put my elbow down on that to clap.
Note this little warning there on the screen. Fucking bullshit, no birds were harmed during the making of this game.
Mr. Toy, I hope you have enjoyed the fuck out of this.
Hope everybody who is enjoying the fuck out of this, even those who have not been verbal. But
This was so good.
it's not over.
"10 million years after the fall of man."
Madness!
Why, if it isn't my darling little brother, salutations.
You scum! You villain! Explain yourself. Why are you still alive?
Why? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone.
How much must you mock me before you will be satisfied?
Hello again.
Leone!
Truth be told, Leone here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous revival.
Oh, but he said he was going to recover your body.
I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse.
Lunacy! Madness! Inconceivable! Give it back! Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you!
You mourned me? I'm flattered.
Gah!
We can't stay long, Sakazaki Yuuya. It's time to set out on the next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust.
Roger that. Let's go. Sexy and suave.
Okosan fell smooth. There is deliciousness nearby.
Black be a daughter.
Angel, do you have food?
What did I... The demon spores encroach again.
Stick 'em up. Okosan demands your beans or your life.
So you appear, bone-white bird of bean-eating. By the oath of the old, join me!
They're still going at it?
Hello, Shirogane. How are you?
Why are you, of all people, pushing Iwamine's wheelchair? I would never ever expected to see you two together.
Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me.
I need to apologize somehow, don't I?
If you change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again, I never met either of you, understand?
Come on, Shirogane. That would never happen. Probably.
How wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air.
Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. Anyway, I needed to talk to you. I have the results from the experiments the other day.
There were no problems?
None at all. It was a perfect success.
Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it?
I have the date. If you can come, please do.
Could this be happy end?
Yeah, right.
Mr. Kawara. Mr. Kawara? Miss Taka? Can you hear me? Morning is almost here. Wake up, Kawara.
Oh no, it's
Taka.
This is
Dagon.
Dagon.
Wake up, Kawara. Taka, I told you I wouldn't go by my word.
The end.
Woo!
He's got a fucking cleaver in his hand, oh my god. Oh my god. Can we look at the gallery in the archive now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've seen pretty much everything, but there are a few little pieces. You get to see the concept art of Shuu before he went crazy and Ryuta's dad. So yeah, let's go ahead and thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Upcoming stream will still be up for just a little bit longer. Let's go to the gallery. You can see here on the front page, the first one, that's all the different endings that we got. On the second page, however, we have some close-ups of some things. On the very bottom row, the very first one on the left-hand side, that is what Hitori would look like as a human. The one on the left middle is what Shuu looked like before Ryuta's father passed away, before he went nuts. Still kind of fat and pudgy. Don't know how that really works, because he's skinny as shit as a human, but alright. The right middle is what Ryuta's father looks like, or looked like before he passed. And of course, the thanks for playing with the cast shot of everybody in all their beautiful feathered glory. Now,
Fucking Angel's got a crucifix.
now for the fun part. The part that I couldn't show you before was in the archive. Inside of each of these drawers is a little factoid that gets unlocked based on the ending that you get as you play the game normally. However, I couldn't and I forgot to write down which ones were unlocked, so which ones you would be able to see, while the others get unlocked after you beat BBL mode. So what this is basically a giant series of behind-the-scenes things that give you newspaper clippings and diary clippings from several different people in the plot, and you're supposed to see this kind of naturally, which helps you kind of ease along into, oh, I guess there really is something fucked up going on behind the scenes. But since I couldn't remember which drawers were unlocked normally and which ones were BBL, I just decided to have you guys not look at this at all. So let's go in order then. Just show everybody all the fun stuff. Drawer number 1. If anybody wants to read one aloud, feel free.
Yeah, I think this should be Shadows because I'm pretty sure I know which one this is.
Yep, first one's mine. We have established hallucinogenity report. We have established one of student number 60781 special characteristics. He acts as a neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. The effect is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation.
Drawer number 2.
This might be Nageki, I think.
Huh?
Not sure.
The fact that I'm trapped here.
Interesting.
Well, we'll skip that. Let's go on to drawer number 3 then. Which is also one of the diary notes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Nageki, yeah.
Yeah, this one. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. It can't have been in the library. Where was I?
Drawer number 4.
This is probably Shuu.
Goodwill Ambassador Selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with a strong and natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. Drawer number 5. I'm pretty sure all of these are Nagekis, so...
Let's see. I think and think, but I find no answers. I feel as if I had forgotten something very important. As if I promised something to someone very important.
Drawer number 6. Maybe that was. I don't even know.
Let's just go through them.
The Spanish influenza, an acutely infectious strain that was pandemic in 1918. Approximately 600 million people were infected, and of those, approximately 100 million died. It claimed the largest number of lives in the shortest period of time of any disaster during the human era. For more information found remaining records, the pathogen itself is thought to have been a derivative of avian influenza. Drawer number 7. Carrier aptitude. We have examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. Drawer number 8. We've